Okay, so good evening. Um, this is a weekly analysis on Euro USD since it's the only pair I trade. Okay, so let's step straight into it. Okay, so once the week starts, that's tomorrow. This the monthly time frame. Once the week starts tomorrow, we are going to have a new candle over here. That means we formed a new high over here. So we formed a new high over here, this particular high, right? But initially, when we closed above this particular high and came to close below this high, I was looking for price to push down, right? But once we have closed, we did this particular but didn't push down. Obviously, we might be pushing high more. Okay, we might be pushing high because obviously this high has been used already. So we'll be looking for price to push high to this area or even this area or even this gap over here. So we push down. So now with the new month, we'll be looking for price to push high. We'll be looking for price to push high. We move to the weekly time frame. What we would be looking for in the weekly time frame, and also for the level for the weekly time frame, we are seeing that price has come and taken this low. So obviously the new area or the new place in which you're looking for price to move is obviously these highs. But now we could see that price has actually created a high over here. Created a high over here, which is this particular high. Right. This high. So once we start the new week, we could see that this high, be looking for price to come to this high or this high or any of the highs above. Right, we also have some gaps over here which and some other highs over here. So once we've taken this low, the next destination for price to push to is this particular highs in which you'll be looking. So in the new week, you also be looking for price to push high. Now let's move to the daily time frame. For your daily time frame or for tomorrow being another trading week, a trading day, you'll be looking for price to also push high over here. You'll be looking for price to push and come and take these highs. This particular daily highs over here. These are all daily highs. This is also a daily high, I think so. So these highs, you're looking for price to come and take all of them. You're looking for price to come and take them. Right. Before we can actually push down to come to this area. Now we look at the 4 hour. What is the 4 hour giving us? Okay, so now we see that the 4 hour has also come to take this high, right? I think we came into this gap over here, right? So now this has been taken. So the next destination for price is obviously this low or this low, any of them. So for the new week, I'm looking for price to push down low a little bit and we come and take these lows or even come into this gap to push high. It can also happen that we can actually push low, low, low. Okay, we can push low for the whole day tomorrow. Push low for the whole day, or we might push low, right? We might push low, come and take this low or this low and push high. Any of these, if any of these happens, we are ready to actually trade the market. So basically that's what I'm expecting for the week. So like I said, in the monthly time frame or in this month, in this new month, I'm looking for buys. I'm looking for price to push high. In the weekly time frame, I'm also looking for price to push high. And also in the daily time frame, I'm also looking for price to push high. Right? I'm looking for price to push high. And in the 4 hour, I'm looking for price to push low before we take these particular lows to push high. So for the 4 hour time frame, I'm looking for price to push low. You can push low, take this low and push high. Any of them. We can even come to this area. Around this area, we take push high and take it and push high. So obviously these are the things I'm looking for in the market for this particular week. Thank you.